Hi, Shalawam. I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. I want to give you guys an update. The last video that I posted was about Lakeshore Learning, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on purpose. It's just between homeschooling and taking care of everything going on and trying to move out and etc. It's been really crazy lately, but I wanted to come here and show you an update of what I end up actually getting. Now, this isn't all that I'm going to get in Lakeshore Learning, little by little. Let's see. I picked up a few things because in the middle of the year, my 5-year-old is about to enter first grade. So I decided to just get little things, but collect little things to make a curriculum when she is in first grade. So a few of these items are also for my preschooler. So I want to start off with what we got first. We got this Dot and Learn journal alphabet. And I love these. You can look in the back. It has basically 20 activities. So your preschooler does 1 page a day. This actually keeps them busy. So when you're working with an older child, let me show you like a few pages. So let me show you something else. This right here, we also got. This was like around $12.99. It was like $13 plus tax, etc. And these two books go together. So there's a larger box. This one has the color red, yellow, blue, green, and especially for your child who likes to with a regular marker. My little one likes to destroy marker heads, so I prefer these. And then all the Q's are going to be in blue, so she just dots it. And there's different activities, so it's just A, B, what comes next, and then she dots it. So this is really a fun activity for my preschooler, and I want to show you what these look like. I know there's like off-brand types, so like there's these, and pretty sure like there was their own version of these when we were in school. I don't exactly remember what it used to look like, but I know it just looked very similar. Not sure if it's the same brand. So that's my preschooler. Sorry about that. And then we're gonna go ahead to my kindergartner. Now, the second thing that I got, which I love these because it matches. So this is my preschooler, this is my kindergartner. This one is called Phonics Daily Activities. I feel like I got bit by a mosquito. Anyway, so Phonics Daily Activities. What I love about this one is it goes from kindergarten to 2nd grade, so I'm not in a hurry to finish this book. This one was about $5. Let me show you a few pages. So in the table of content, it tells you what they're going to be doing daily. And this goes well if you're trying to teach a child how to read phonetically. So the first week, we're going to focus on short A sounds. The second week, we're going to focus on short I's, O's, E's, I, U, and then we're going to mix it together. And then it starts bringing on the blends when we get to week 8. I apologize, week 7. So that's I believe in page 14. So let me show you what the first example is. We haven't touched this one, by the way. This is brand new. I haven't showed it to my kindergartner yet. So like 1 page covers Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't know if you guys can see the bottom. So it tells you circle the picture that have blank, the same short O sound. Log. So up. That's not it. So she's gonna circle these. She's gonna circle the box. And it continues. She has to trace it, write it. Other activities for the short O's. And then it continues throughout the whole week. It's short O's. So she does basically 1 activity a day. Let me see if I can go to the page where it's for the blending. Okay, this is an example of blending. Let me see. Blends SM and SP. Are you guys able to see that? So spoon, sponge, smile, So she's gonna put these together, and then you have to write it and trace it. I love stuff like this because it's basically you're not even doing a whole page in one day. You're just doing partial of the page, and then you can match it up with your reading. For me, I'm gonna end up matching it with 20. Teaching your child to read 20 lessons. I'm gonna match it with that, and then moving on to first grade curriculums. So yes, just in case you missed it out, my child is still in kindergarten, but starting this year, I want to say around September, she should be done with kindergarten, and she should be moving on to first grade. Yeah. So this is the first one that we got. This is a very thick book. I think this is probably going to be my second Evan Moore book. And this one is for language fundamental, grade 1. It goes over printing alphabets, nouns, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, sentences, etc., etc., etc. I think even as an adult, a lot of people get confused when it comes to these. So I think it's better to start young. And I love the way that they introduce these. I actually sat down when I went to Lakeshore Learning. I sat down and took my time to see which one I was going to choose for next year for when it comes to language. So look at the way they break it down. And then the nouns, each subject is almost 10 pages. So to make sure the child actually understands what they're learning. So let's see. A noun is a naming word. A noun can name a person, place, animal, or thing. And this one says, the girl is tall. The store is big. And then so they end up doing it themselves. I see the sun. Sun is a noun, etc., etc. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm working on actually trying to do videos in another location for you guys. So bear with me. We're a work in progress. So this one is nouns. See, we're on lesson 11. So it's even more than 10 pages for a child to make sure that they understand what they're learning. This page says, a noun and a verb in a sentence must agree. The boy jumps. The boy is the noun and jumps is the verb. The boy jumps. And then they're going to circle the parts of the sentence, which is a noun and which is a verb. Let's see. Let's go to and then when you get deeper in the book, there's more work on the pages, more independent work. Let's see. Yeah, I love this. It's so thick. I feel like I got my money's worth when it comes to this curriculum also. This can last a whole year. It's gonna last a whole year. So I can't wait. But I love when I buy new curriculums because I'm I'm so excited for them to actually start learning. And I know this one is probably going to be Yaya's favorite, math. Now, Yaya is already doing first grade math, but the reason why I end up getting this one, Spectrum, I like their layouts. If you look at Spectrum, if you ever seen a Spectrum workbook, you realize that a lot of their layouts are just like public school layouts. I remember, let me show you guys. I remember being in first grade and just tearing out these pages, and each child would have their own workbook and we'd tear out the pages. And then when we finished doing our cell, the teacher would just go over it with us. So let me show you. So she's able to do the addition and subtraction already for small numbers. When it comes to subtraction, she's not able to do more than 20. When it comes to addition, she's able to go up to 30. So this book also, it starts off with small numbers and then it goes all the way to the number 100. Or more, 105, etc. So basically higher numbers of addition and subtraction. Not only that, they start giving you word problems, and I love word problems. So, but they introduce it in a very fun way. Now, if you want, you can tear out the pages because it already has the outlining in the page for you to tear it out, and you can just put it in a little folder if you want to. I choose to not tear out the pages because I actually want to collect these books and put them in a little pack away box, so when they get older they can actually just see the work that they did. I don't want to continue tearing these pages out because they're already in a book. It makes my life easier. Let me see. What I also like about this, and also for the other one, for the Evermore, the answer keys are in the back of the book. So before you give your child this set of curriculum, you just go to the back of the book, you rip out all the answer keys, and you staple it and you hold it for yourself, and that is the teacher's answer keys. So especially if you're not a person that's really good at math, and you know you have to teach your child math, you can just have the answer key for yourself. Okay, so that's it when it comes to workbook. This is probably my favorite thing that I added to our puzzle. This is All Are Welcome. And it shows like all different kids. I think they're in a park, slides and that kind of stuff. And I love this kind of inclusion because it's basically kids are just kids. So you want them to be able to accept every human being. And I think this is actually a great way to introduce them that, you know, that everybody's different. From a head wrap like we wear sometimes to a child. What is it? To a child in a wheelchair. I think it's this little boy right here. To a child in a wheelchair. You know, every shade and every size. I think it's beautiful. But now, this puzzle right here is actually very huge. It actually says giant size right here. It's 3 feet times 2 feet. So it's 3 feet tall, I want to say, and 2 feet wide. When we end up doing this puzzle, I end up taking a picture of you guys and posting it on my Instagram just so I can show you guys. But they haven't seen this puzzle yet, so I'm actually gonna bring it out for them tomorrow, and I can't wait to see this the look on their face. But that's honestly it. Kindergarten has been really going well. She's, you know, like any other kindergartner. When it comes to math and reading, she's progressing like so much. That's really the main 2 subjects that we actually focus the most on. Like, of course, we have social studies, of course, we have science, but science is everywhere. You know, like drawing or painting and mixing colors is science, which will fall under art. Like what do you get when you mix black and white? Like gets you brown, and she knows the mixing colors better than I do. So she will literally say, "Mommy, that's wrong." So math, she's like past her little 5-year-old brain, like she never stops. What else has been going on? I'll take some more pictures and some more videos when I know I haven't included them in these videos, homeschool videos lately, so I'm gonna start going back to that. I will be posting another video soon regarding the preschool curriculums. I know a lot of people have been like, okay, so you use a lot of hands-on activities, but what do you use for your preschool workbook? So I'll be making a video for that also. So, and I'll post it also on my Instagrams for you guys, the link, so you guys can just click on it. But that's really it. Thank you guys for asking so many questions. Thank you guys for checking up on me. I'm still here. I'm just trying to get a whole bunch of things done. It's been a very busy beginning of the 2022. So, oh, by the way, happy spring. Spring just started. So I know a lot of people are suffering from allergies. So stay safe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you guys next time.